God heard what they said behind your back. That is why they are gone. Every hidden whisper carried poison. Every fake smile concealed a knife sharpened in darkness. While you were praying for peace, they were celebrating your exhaustion. While you were rebuilding your spirit in silence, they were laughing at wounds they never had the courage to survive themselves. They studied your kindness like predators circling wounded blood in the snow. They mistook your patience for weakness. They mistook your silence for surrender. They never realized heaven was listening to every sentence dripping from their venom-filled mouths. The betrayal did not arrive all at once. It came slowly, like smoke filling a locked room. One ignored message, one cold glance, one moment where your loyalty was repaid with disrespect. You carried people through storms while they secretly prayed for your collapse. You defended names that were destroying yours behind closed doors. You gave loyalty to souls that only valued what they could take from you. By the time the truth surfaced, your heart looked like shattered glass crushed beneath heavy boots. You questioned yourself every night. You replayed memories until your mind became a battlefield. Shame wrapped around your chest like chains made of iron. You wondered why you were never enough for people who demanded pieces of your soul. You blamed yourself for being too emotional, too forgiving, too trusting. The silence after betrayal felt louder than thunder. It poisoned your sleep. It followed you into every room. You are not broken. You are not weak. The damage inside you was real, but it was never the end of your story. Then the truth arrived, like lightning splitting apart the sky. Their absence was not punishment against you. It was protection for you. God removed people who were secretly training themselves to destroy your future. Some people cannot ascend with you because their spirits feed on sabotage, envy, and decay. They smiled in your face while resenting your light. They applauded your dreams while secretly hoping fear would bury them alive. They did not destroy you, they awakened you. This pain is not punishment, it is preparation. Pressure began changing you. The same fire meant to consume your identity started forging steel inside your spirit. Betrayal stripped illusions from your eyes. Loneliness sharpened your instincts. Suffering became the furnace where a weaker version of you finally died. You stopped begging for understanding from people committed to misunderstanding you. You stopped chasing approval from souls addicted to disrespecting your peace. The storm did not come to erase you. The storm came to introduce you to the warrior hidden beneath your scars. Tonight, the ashes are beginning to breathe again. From this moment forward, silence will become your shield and discipline will become revenge. No more explaining to people addicted to betrayal. No more shrinking your soul to comfort minds. The darkness that surrounded your path was never your grave. It was the birthplace of your resurrection alone. The people who vanished from your life did not disappear by accident. They were removed because their spirits carried corrosion. Every insult whispered in secret became evidence against them. Every moment they mocked your pain, revealed the sickness hidden beneath their masks. You kept wondering why relationships collapsed the moment your spirit started growing stronger. It happened because darkness cannot survive near someone learning how to become light. The moment you stopped bleeding for their comfort, they became terrified of your transformation. You remember the exhaustion. You remember staring at ceilings at 3 in the morning while anxiety clawed through your chest like wolves fighting in the dark. Your mind became addicted to overthinking. You searched for reasons inside yourself because your heart could not accept that cruel people sometimes wear familiar faces. The betrayal cut deeper because it came from hands you once trusted. You carried guilt that never belonged to you. You apologized for wounds they created. You punished yourself while manipulators walked away pretending innocence. Meanwhile, heaven was exposing every hidden intention behind closed doors. There is a brutal truth most people never understand. Some losses are divine surgery. God cuts away people whose presence quietly poisons destiny. The separation hurt because you loved deeply, but love without discernment becomes self-destruction. They fed on your empathy while draining your spirit dry. Every delay, every heartbreak, every abandonment was revealing who truly deserved access to your soul. You are not broken. You are not weak. Your suffering exposed the battlefield around your purpose. Weak spirits always attack what carries future greatness. The fire became hotter after the separation. Isolation forced you into confrontation with yourself. There were nights your tears felt endless, nights where loneliness wrapped around your body like cold chains beneath black water. Yet pressure creates diamonds, not dust. Storms do not ask permission before transforming landscapes. The furnace you feared became the birthplace of discipline. Pain sharpened your instincts until you could recognize fake energy before a single word was spoken. The old version of you kept searching for acceptance. The new version studies patterns, protects peace, and walks away without guilt. Now the rules are changing. Stop explaining your heart to people committed to misunderstanding it. Stop reopening doors that God already closed with thunder. Stop chasing those who celebrated your weakness while pretending to support your growth. Silence is no longer emptiness. Silence is power gathering strength. Protect your energy like a warrior guards sacred fire during a storm. Every moment you spend begging for validation delays the empire waiting inside your spirit. They did not destroy you, they awakened you. This pain is not punishment, it is preparation. The same soul they underestimated is becoming unrecognizable. Your scars are turning into armor. Your loneliness is turning into wisdom. Your heartbreak is turning into prophecy. Soon the people who abandoned you will witness something terrifying. The person they tried to bury has learned how to rise from ashes without fear of anyone. Now the transformation becomes undeniable. The version of you that begged for love is gone. The version that tolerated disrespect for the sake of connection has burned away in sacred fire. What remains is something colder, wiser, and impossible to manipulate. You survived betrayal that could have destroyed weaker spirits. You walked through emotional graveyards, carrying pain heavy enough to crush entire identities, yet your soul refused to die. That is why your future terrifies those who betrayed you. They remember the wounded person you used to be, but they cannot comprehend the force rising from the ruins now. There was a season when their rejection felt like the end of your story. You stared into darkness wondering why God allowed so much heartbreak into your life. But now clarity strikes like thunder across a black sky. Every betrayal separated you from environments designed to keep you small. Every abandonment forced you to discover strength hidden beneath your suffering. Every cruel word became fuel for resurrection. You are not broken. You are not weak. You survived because your destiny required transformation most people are too afraid to endure. Look at what the fire created. Your spirit no longer shakes when people leave. Your peace no longer depends on applause. Your confidence no longer begs permission from crowds addicted to doubt. Pressure forged discipline into your bones. Isolation taught you discernment sharper than blades. Pain carved wisdom into your soul like sacred scripture written in storms and scars. They did not destroy you, they awakened you. This pain is not punishment, it is preparation. Now your silence speaks louder than revenge ever could. You no longer chase closure because truth already revealed itself through actions. You no longer explain your worth to blind minds incapable of valuing loyalty. The strongest people on earth are not those who never suffered. The strongest are those who walked through betrayal without allowing hatred to poison their spirit. You became dangerous the moment you stopped needing validation from those committed to misunderstanding you. The future waiting ahead of you is bigger than the pain behind you. There are rooms your enemies will never enter because their spirits were never built for elevation. There are blessings attached to your discipline, peace attached to your boundaries, and power attached to your silence. God removed people from your life because your next chapter required cleaner energy. Wolves cannot walk beside someone chosen to build kingdoms from ashes. One day they will hear your name again. Not through gossip, not through rumors. Through success so undeniable it echoes like thunder through every place they once mocked you. They will remember the soul they underestimated. They will remember the person they tried to bury beneath betrayal and disrespect. But by then you will already be far beyond their reach, walking through doors only suffering could unlock. Some people are buried by pain, others become legends inside it. You became the storm they never saw coming. Rise silently.